How's it going, everybody? Today we're working on this 1973 Honda Trail 70. It's all original. Even the tires are original. It's got about 1,000 miles on there. 1,108 miles. I picked this thing up for $1,000 from the original owner. I ended up recording some footage of me making the deal, so let me roll that footage real quick.
It's an automatic.
Because it's an automatic, the hunters use them, and people that go up in the mountains and over in Taft, they had the free flight to make those airplanes, free flight airplanes, and they use those and go out and get them and drive back.
Oh, pick them up?
Yeah.
Wow.
But they haven't done that in several years.
How much did you pay each year for tags on this?
The tags? I can probably, let's see, I might have the paperwork. Give me just a second.
Oh, okay.
Might know.
Huh. He keeps a lot of the paperwork, so if he digs far enough, he'll find it.
You're gonna take it tonight?
Yeah, I'll take it right now.
You ready?
1,000, right?
Yeah. Okay, you fix these back up and resell them, or what do you do?
I usually look for stuff to collect.
You what?
Collect.
You what?
A collection?
Oh.
A collection.
You collecting them?
Yeah.
Have you got one that runs?
Well, one like this, no. I usually look for like 2-stroke dirt bikes and
Yeah.
ATVs, 3-wheelers, stuff like that.
1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, there you go. All right. Well, you should have never given it to me.
My goal with this thing is to make it run, and I also ordered these fork boots. I ordered them straight from Japan, and also I ordered new battery for it. And the main thing I'm gonna check for at first is check for spark, because I know it is a 52-year-old bike, so hopefully it does have spark. And once I do figure out it has spark, I'm gonna clean out this carburetor and hopefully it runs. It's also kickstart and electric start, which is pretty cool for a 52-year-old bike. Do a quick little walk around for you guys, and then we'll get straight to work. Also, he told me the turn signals, he broke them off years ago. I think he fell on this thing, or his wife fell on it. Pretty clean. I tried to find some turn signals on eBay, but I couldn't find them. I did find some, but they were pretty beat up, so I'm gonna keep looking and see if I can find some eventually. Let's check for spark now. I'm gonna kick it over now. Has really strong spark. I don't know if you guys seen in the video, but now I'm gonna take this carburetor off and clean it. Shouldn't be too hard. It's just the clamp, throttle, and these 2 bolts. That's it. Carburetor comes off. It's pretty dirty right there. Feels sticky too. It's just 2 10mm bolts to remove the carb. actually also gonna remove the air filter, the air box. It's not even a box, it's like a little cylinder. But it's just 2 bolts, one right here and one right here. I think this is a 12. Check, I got a 12 right here. No, it's a bigger size. It's probably like a 13 or 14. And this right here looks like a 10. And the next one's a 10 millimeter. I actually think it might be easier if I remove the carburetor from right here and then unscrew this and then just pop it out of there, just so I don't have to try to damage the boot squeezing it out through here. I'm gonna actually bolt down the air box back on. I never worked on one of these. I worked on the ATC 70. It's basically kind of the same, honestly. There, I'm gonna just get a Phillips now. This clamp is already loose, so I just gotta unscrew these right here. Let's go to the other side. Be careful with this little gasket. It might fall apart. I'm not sure. Nope, it came out really good. Just set this down right here carefully. The carburetor just pops out. Maybe. Let me get a better angle for you guys. I'm actually gonna take off these fuel lines first, because it'll be easier when it's bolted on here to take them off. Probably get some pliers and pop this open. There's like some old school zip tie right here. I'm gonna try it with these scissors right here. Not scissors, this little, whatever it's called, I forget. There you go. Hopefully I didn't pinch the line. No, I didn't. Now let's do this next one down here. I might have to get it on the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the carburetor off. I couldn't get that angle. Be very careful with it. Damn, I didn't mean to take it off from there. I'll be able to put it back on though. That's crazy, the thing's kind of stuck on there. I could get the fuel line right there. Yeah, I'm gonna get my special tool now to remove the fuel line. Here's the carburetor. It looks pretty clean from the outside. I don't think there's a way to shut off the gas. Looks like it's coming out really slow though. I got the carburetor here on the workbench. This is the fuel switch right here. It looks really gummed up inside. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's really gummed up, so I'm gonna have to take it apart with these two screws, and this comes out, and I might have to just try to spray it out or something. But let's take this thing apart and let's see how the jets are inside the bowl. It just looks like it's two screws. They're on the opposite side. I'm not sure they're supposed to be on that side or this side. Usually when I take off carburetors, they're on this side, but this is a way different year. I never worked on something this old. The bowl's actually really loose, the screw. I didn't have to do no effort to take it off. Let's see this side right here. This side looks a little bit stripped for some reason. It's really loose. There you go. Let's split it, see what happens. I'm gonna have to tap it. This thing's on there good. I don't know if I'm missing the screw. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. It's just on there really good. Thing feels like it's glued on. I'm gonna keep trying and I'll get back with you guys when I get it off. And I'll let you guys know how I did it. That thing is really bad inside. It looks like honey. Float is stuck. The little needle doesn't even have the little wires that hold it up. That little needle right there. Unless it doesn't need it, I don't know. It doesn't even look like it would even attach to anything, honestly. I'm gonna spray this thing out. I'm gonna try to save this gasket. I don't know if I could though. I don't know if it'll get damaged when I spray brake cleaner on it. I'm gonna take off this fuel switch, take it apart. To get this out with like a little needle screwdriver, a little pick, just like that. And these holes are the ones that are clogged. I'm gonna dip this whole thing inside the ultrasonic cleaner. Just look at all that. That's crazy. Trying to get this little pin out. Thing is stuck in there bad. I actually got it out a tiny bit. I'm gonna just keep doing that so it moves out. Hopefully I don't break nothing. There you go. I could probably grab it with some pliers right there and spin it out. Came out just a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. These pliers are way better right here. Look at that. Let's see if this needle comes out. Surprisingly, it does come out. Now let's take these jets off right here. They're all clogged up. See this pilot jet? It's also clogged up pretty bad. Look at that. It's crazy. I don't even know if I should try to get this gasket off. I'm gonna take off this bolt right here also. Make sure the little filter's not clogged in there. The ultrasonic cleaner just finished up. Let's see how the parts came out. It's looking way better, but it's still pretty dirty. I'm gonna just leave it in there for a little bit longer, honestly. I'll probably leave it in here for like another 30 minutes. This flathead's a little bit too big. I'm gonna look for a smaller one really quick. If I can find one. Alright, I got one right here. And then this one, if I remember correctly, was 8mm, I think. Or maybe a 10. I don't know why I didn't just get the ratchet with the socket, but I guess I'll do it with this. I ended up getting a 9 instead of an 8. There you go. I still have to clean this with some WD-40 or something. There you go. Now I just need to put the bowl on there. I left the bowl. I ended up cleaning the fuel switch right here with these little brushes. You just stick it in there and keep brushing it away, and it clean up all that gummed up stuff. It's really clean. Right there. Now I just have to install a bowl with the screws that I have right here. I think it was this way actually. This little gasket pretty much just goes on one way. It don't really matter what way you do it, as long as it lines up. And I'll install it right here outside, so that way it will install super easy. I gotta put the gasket in between. Alright, I think I used the wrong ones. These longer ones are for the engine right here. I'm supposed to use these little shorter screws. So it could fit flush. There you go. Then I'll just retighten everything once everything's bolted down. Once the carburetor is installed. I'm gonna loosen up this clamp a little bit more. I think on these neutrals all the way up. have to adjust the idle a little bit. First time I started it, I had the choke on. I didn't even realize. Right here, I turned it off now. It runs way better. I still gotta adjust this little air screw though. Just aired up this tire and surprisingly it holds air even though it has a big crack right there. Here are the OEM fork boots that I bought. I bought them straight from Japan, Tokyo. It took about a week to get here. So they don't even look that hard to swap, honestly. You just take off this front tire, remove the old ones, and they should slide right in from the bottom. All you need to do is remove this bolt right here. Hold that with like a screwdriver or something and it'll slide out once the bolt is off. But first, I'm gonna ride this thing around, take it up front, give it a good wash, degreaser, everything. And just so I can have everything clean so I can slide them on there good. this little pin, little safety pin. Gotta get it off with some pliers. This thing got stuck in there. Right there. That'll give me plenty of room. Oh shit, this thing almost fell. That'll give me plenty of room to work on it. This bag is flexible. Look at that. Hopefully this is the hard part. Hopefully this doesn't really affect me. I got it in basically right there. I hope I'm doing it right. I don't know if it comes off from here, honestly. Because if it were to slide off from here, it'll be way easier. I don't have to deal with all this stuff. I honestly think I'm doing it wrong. So I basically put a long swing arm bolt that I had laying around and I bolted it down right here. and I just been hammering it down. Just like that, it comes off. All right, now I could do it without struggling. Just like that, it comes off. I got the fork boots on there. Now I'm gonna just install the battery. I got this brand new battery right here that I'm gonna install. Here's the steps. Take off the little plugs. Take off this little red plug in the bottom. Pour the acid, plug it up. Make sure it's leveled, and then just charge it. So basically take this plug off right here. I might need pliers. No, I don't need pliers. And then, yeah, I don't need none of this. Take off these little plugs. I don't know if they unscrew or if they just pull out. I'm not too sure. They might just pull out. Actually, they might unscrew. Or both. You kind of have to spin it and then pull it. Yeah, I'll just leave 3 of them right there. And here's the acid right here. I'm gonna open it with the spark plug. I probably gotta clip this with some scissors or something, and then use this hose to feed it in the tube. That's what it says right here. The little red hose to feed it in. I got some scissors right here. I should probably be wearing gloves. Hopefully I didn't cut too much. It kind of looks like I did. Nope, I didn't. It's good. Alright, now let me do that. I don't even know where the level's at. Oh, it's right here, I think. Yeah, you can see it filling up. That should be good. for that side. Let's do the middle. I'm gonna need more on the left side. I'll get back with you guys once I'm done with this. Alright, now basically just use this little hose as an overflow right there. And then it drain off down here, I guess. And then I'm gonna put the battery to charge. Little setup right here for charging this little battery. I took off the fuse and then I put the positive cable on the fuse. And then the negative, I hooked it up from there. It's actually charging. I'm gonna let it charge for like probably an hour or so. Wait till this light turns green. Here it is. This thing's really clean. It came out really good and it runs really good. I installed the battery on there, but I thought it was electric start, but it's not even electric start, it's just for the horn. To finish off today's video, I'm gonna get a piece of paper and do all the math on how much I spent in total, what it came out to, and what it's valued at, so you guys can see everything. I'm gonna keep this one in the collection, it's not for sale. I still gotta order some turn signals and stuff, if I ever find some. I'll do a little walk around and then we'll start doing the math. Almost forgot to put this little overflow thing on. I don't even remember where it goes. I think it's the, oh, it's right here. Yeah, but the engine's pretty hot. Right there. Here I got a breakdown of the prices. I bought the bike for $1,000. It was about a 15-minute drive. I spent $10 in fuel. The battery was $31.77. Fork boots, $42.89. The brake cleaner was about $5. The old battery, I turned it in for a core and I got back $10. The total money spent out of my pocket, $1,079 with 66 cents. I looked them up online and they're valued at around $3,000 to $4,000. That's what I see them for. I know the street legal ones are a little bit more expensive, and mine's street legal. So the potential profit is about $1,920 to $2,920. But I'm keeping this thing, so I'm making no profit. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching.